The law of assumption is what really got me here, though. Telling the lady to lie. And you might have to tell a lady a lie because you got a real lady that you really love. But now you done tricked yourself with telling a lady to lie. Then now you believe what you just told her. Who are you comparing yourself to? Huh? Who you comparing? I'm already knowing y'all nasty. If y'all mad that women have changed, right? You had her and then you lost her because you kept talking. Y'all either resistant to change, welcome to the Philly Zoe show. It's episode 1. It's your boy Philly Zoe. I'm nervous. Can't you tell? Or not? You probably can't tell. Inside, like inside, it's a little baby inside me. Yeah, yeah. You saying? That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm scared, but I'm gonna get through this. The main joint is like, where do I go? How do I get y'all? And what I'm gonna try to do is start off with a question that'll probably make me feel comfortable. Are you being yourself? Fucking dickhead. Use a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Are you being yourself? Because that's how I'm gonna feel comfortable if I'm being myself. And I want to let y'all know that's what took me so long, I think, to start this. I was looking at these videos on my phone, right? 5 years ago when I first came up with the podcasting idea. And I was trying to put on this voice. You know what I'm saying? This nut ass voice, like, hey, welcome, it's Philly Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Some dumb shit like that. And it wasn't really doing it. But the more I'm really being myself, you know what I'm saying? It's doing it. To me, at least. Dig up if you don't think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl like when I do it. Saying your bitch like it. Pussy boy. Say no. All right, y'all. Let me get serious, man. How y'all doing? I just really want to know how y'all doing. I'm saying, have y'all asked people around y'all how are they doing? You know? Have you checked up on your folks? Dickhead? I'm gonna cool out with the dickheads. But that's just Philly lingo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could use that joint. Y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure we picked up on some of y'all joints. Y'all picked up on some of our joints. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say joints. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of joining going on over here. All right, pal? But yeah, have you checked up on your folks? We want to know. We was just wondering if you checked up on your folks. Because I don't always be checking up on my folks. Hey, if any of my folks see this and I ain't check up on you, just know I love you. It's really not my fault. On God, it's really not my fault. Like, I'm really be in my own head all the time about everything. That's me. I'm a Pisces. I don't know if that got anything to do with me being a Pisces. But that's what we're going to stamp it. We're going to stamp it because I'm a Pisces. On God. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really know what the show going to be about. I'm going to keep it a bean. You feel me? I'm interested in a lot of shit. Y'all interested in a lot of shit. But it's like, who is we going to you know what I'm saying? Can we help each other? You mean? Because can we help each other? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on in this world. Let's keep it a bean. At least the part of the world I care about, which is the world. Yeah, I care about everything. I ain't gonna lie. You see, I be in my feelings sometimes, but do you be in your feelings? Acting like you not. Complaining, bitching and shit. Stop bitching, dickhead. Do something about it. See, that's why I'm doing this. Because I was so scared to do this for so long that I'm procrastinating. I'm, you know what I'm saying, bullshitting. And that's not really that cool. You gotta do what you gotta do your thing when you're ready to do your thing. And if you don't, you're gonna be stuck like Chuck, like me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I said that. Because I'm not stuck like Chuck. I'm actually moving. I'm in action, you know? But I was in a state of inaction. So let's talk about being in action. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I think it's better when I wing it. All this trying to plan shit out is not working right now, I'm not winging it though. Cause let's talk about inaction. So for me, inaction, like, shit caused me to procrastinate. Procrastinating caused me to think harder. Thinking harder caused me to move less. But I swear I was moving because it was like this party going on in my mind. Like, we just partying, you know what I'm saying? Think of like all these little creatures talking to each other, but ain't shit happening because we just thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just start doing. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, Nike was heavy for coming up with that slogan. If you really think about it, it was really a great thing, you know? So yeah. But I don't know. I wanna get to you niggas, but we gonna wait on it. Cause you niggas is starting to come off like y'all hate bitches. And I'm starting to really like, you know, say thank you. Because it's been hard for so long. Like, these bitches be choosing. You feel me? Like, they always think like, I don't know what they be choosing, but we know what they be choosing. They be choosing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know why. Cause, you know, they all kind of like, you know, but sorry to the ladies that got offended at me saying the word bitches, because I come from the belief that it's bitches, it's ladies and women, and then the ladies and women could become wives, but the ladies and women can also be demoted to bitches. Let's keep it a bean. Ladies and women can be demoted to bitches, and bitches can be promoted to ladies and women, which is like an equal joint. But under bitches is hoes. Yep, it's hoes. But I don't mind a hoe. That's the whole thing. I don't mind a hoe. Like, you feel me? But what I've learned through experience, because you gotta learn in life through experience. You feel me? What I've learned is like it's this hierarchy. It's this hierarchy. Yeah, it's this hierarchy, right? So if you're not really hip to the hierarchy, you like up here, you up here, but she down there. You feel me? But if you up here and she down there and you with her, you're down there. You get what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Because she down there, you up here, but you with her, so you down there. So is she really up here because she brought you from up there down there? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all gonna have to figure out. But yeah, it's like that's what it is. You feel me? It's that's what it is. If that made any sense, hopefully. But no, but seriously, man, like, for me, this where I was at, right? I was on some nut shit. I was on some like, hey yo, I'm up here, so since I'm up here, I'm ready to be up here with somebody. So let me just go all the way down to the bottom and just grab anybody. Like, that's dumb. You feel me? Meet the motherfuckers. Like, you know, everybody should be on some matching shit. But I love you women, I ain't gonna lie. And I love you bitches too. And I love you hoes. It's just y'all all gotta realize it's a difference. It's just a difference. And I'm not gonna make y'all. We shouldn't. Let me not say I'm not, cause I don't know what I'm gonna do. Back to the niggas. We shouldn't make these women feel like, or bitches. We shouldn't make females feel they don't need to know what we on, cause like, keep it. What happened to keeping it P? Keeping it player. You feel me? Like, they don't gotta know. Like, it's our ego. Our ego is the issue. We gonna get to the ego. Niggas gotta feel like they gotta announce everything they gonna do. Cause we so insecure, it's like we feel like we gotta announce it so we can let y'all know what I don't even know. Cause like I don't deal with that level of insecurity. I do know. I might not, but I'm gonna act like I do. Yeah, I think we act like we gotta feel like we in control. But fellas, I'm gonna put y'all on game. If y'all mad that women have changed, right? Then y'all either resistant to change or can't accept reality. Because the reality is things are getting more equal, right? So think about black people. Think about us. Shit got more equal for us. We start getting cribs. We start moving to the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big suburb person, but I'm also not a big just trying to be in the hood person. It don't matter. That's what we started doing. You get what I'm saying? So if women are getting equal pay and equal rights and all of this stuff, and they really finally getting a chance to be free, they on our playing field, they going to be on some, like, you know what I mean, alpha. So can you handle alpha is the question, right? Let's get back to alpha. Still could be a hoe. Alpha still could be a bitch. Alpha still could be a woman / lady that could be, you know, promoted to a wife. But how can I say this and not sound? Are you willing to? Can you handle that, like, pressure? Since that's what we making it. We making it pressure. And the reason I say we making it pressure is just accept what it is. I'll move up a little bit. Just accept what it is. You know what I'm saying? The law of the land has changed, fellas. Facts. Shit changed. A lot of the traditional shit is just is kind of like, it's ignorance. I call it ignorance. That's what I'm gonna call it. You call it what you want to call it. I'm gonna call it what I want to call it. It's ignorance. Yeah, you niggas is, y'all fighting it. Keep calling me. Keep calling me. Fighting it. She with all of me. Y'all know that Quilly song, Fighting It? Y'all don't know nothing. But yeah, y'all fighting it, man. Listen, women are leveling up. Men are leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not going to get into my personals. A little bit, but not on this topic. But yeah, fellas, y'all gotta be more honest with yourself. So with that being said, who are you? How have you adjusted in 2023, 2022, 2021? Post-COVID, how have you adjusted? How have you shifted your mindset? Right? How have you shifted your mindset to realize that shit ain't the same? Or are you the same? Are you getting worse or are you getting better? Are you staying the same? Because my bro tweeted something today and he said, if you ain't getting better, you're getting worse. You know what I'm saying? And it applies everywhere. Like, me, I look at it like, all right, you got to put a certain level of pressure on your financial growth. Let's put that on your spiritual growth, your personal development, your physical growth, your physical development. You know what I'm saying? Your financial growth, your financial development, your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To me, everything revolves around knowledge. What you know is going to take you to that next step. You know what I'm saying? Application. I'm going to talk about application a lot on this. Because you can know a lot of shit, but if you don't know how to apply shit, you just know a lot of shit. You like you like how I what? This, let's get back to what took me so long. Now we here. We still in the intro. I ain't even get started yet. I'm just now getting fucking started. So I started a podcast in 2017. Shout out to my man Dark for believing in me. And I ain't even believing myself. Dark gave me my name, by the way. Dark named me Philly Zoe. And he not even Haitian, but Dark is a real nigga. And I love him forever. You know what I'm saying? I was scared out of my mind. You feel me? And the episode wasn't recorded right. And just because the video was recorded right, we still got the video on YouTube. It's just in the private. The audio was messed up. His audio, my audio was on the beam, but the mic, make a long story short, it wasn't recorded right. I start overthinking. I'm tapping in with everybody in Philly. I'm not liking what people's responses is, but I'm low-key taking everything personal, and then I'm just, like them little people I was talking about, I'm just throwing them in my head, and it's getting me nowhere. I'm going to give you the beam. I'm creating all of these little building blocks and barriers and stuff that's just causing me to be in a state of inaction. I'm not moving. So that's not a good job, right? The good thing is I've always written things down, so I've always been somewhat level of inspired. However, I wasn't executing at all. I'm just buying shit. I'm just having shit. Thank God I got some good stuff like this camera. That's how y'all able to see me, or this recorder and this mic. I'm just having all this stuff to do, but I'm scared out of my mind. The simple truth is, the simple truth is I grew up playing football. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid. I used to watch Deion Sanders highlights, Barry Sanders, and Brian Dawkins. Remember them three names? I probably bring them three names up a lot because them three people made me fall in love with football. And I ain't going to stay on the football thing too long if you don't care about football. But I cared about football. You know what I'm saying? I knew without a shadow of a doubt. My teachers used to ask me what you want to be when you grow up. NFL. NFL. I went to school to play football. So from 11 years old, I started playing for Little League, high school. Everything I did was around football. Heck, I kicked out my first high school. I sent to this school, went back to some other school just to play football. I had stopped going to that school because the football coach was acting funny with me. And for a second, I didn't go to school for 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, yo, Mom, if they don't transfer me and they don't, you know what I'm saying? Because it was all this they trying to approve me to go here, or they going to say that I can't play. They not going to, I can't remember the word. I'm going to put the word right here. Put the word. But yeah, they was on some yeah, you ain't about to play. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pull a boss move. And I wouldn't even think about that. I'm just I'm not going to school for not playing football. What's the point of being in school? So, make a long story short, they ended up having a little meeting with the principal. Principal was like, yo, I'll sign your transfer papers so you can play. But you gotta go to some anger management. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. I had to go to anger management. That was 10th, I don't remember what grade. 10th, 11th grade. 11th grade. Yeah, I had to go to anger management. I was getting into all these little incidents type stuff. It wasn't nothing crazy. I'm just rebellious, and I'm heavily prideful at them times. Right now, I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm prideful. I'm from where I'm from, and I'm in this school in this whole other side of the city, and I'm trying to show I'm not really trying to show, but I'm really not really with the whole thing that they got going on as far as being bullied or whatever. That was some of the incidents I got into. I'm talking to teachers in a way they're not really used to. People just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really not going for security, whatever. Whoever is really doing the little, you know what I'm saying? Because single household, you know the story. I ain't gonna wear you out with that, but single mom, whatever. No, low-key, single mom. Had my stepdad, but he was from Haiti. He ain't really speak English, so I was, my brother, 8 years older than me. He in college. I'm talking about my brothers and sisters a lot. I got 3 brothers, 4 sisters, but it's all separate. My dad, he was bull. You know what I'm saying? He was the top boy. He's a wild boy. We ain't gonna get too deep in the cuz, but I love him to death though. So I forgot where the fuck I was going. Oh, yeah. So yeah. I get out that little situation or whatever. So I go back to the other school and playing football. So football is like a real big joint in my life. Make a long story short, 12th grade year come. I ain't starting. You feel me? For whatever reason. And I ended up having to switch my position. But thank God to my old head, I knew how to play the position, which was cornerback. I was playing quarterback. I don't know why I was playing quarterback 5'8", but that's what I was playing since Little League. That's what I knew how to play. I understood football. I know football more than Bill Belichick.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
I'm stamping it. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna get into that. But I ain't gonna lie, I know football with the best of them. This DB shit and shit like that, probably not the whole aspect, because don't get me wrong, I really don't know what offensive lineman is supposed to do on a high level. And I don't care to know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the offensive linemen that's doing their thing. I know about this DB shit though. And this skill position shit though. On the top level. And I know all the secrets. But I'm not giving up no secrets. But if any DB see this, cause I know the top niggas, they gonna know who I am. Y'all gonna know, you know what I'm saying? Cause I cover a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. Y'all gonna come back, y'all gonna be like, oh, cuz really know, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be Coach Keita, guru. I know everything he know because he taught me everything. But fuck all that. So yeah, fast forward, go play the little football shit, you know what I'm saying? I go do the little thing or whatever, but football controlled my life so much. I wasn't getting recruited all crazy, and I wasn't about to go to college. I didn't want to go to college if I wasn't playing football, and I was over it. I've been working since I was 16. I was working to buy a helmet and shoulder pads. I had a Rebel Speed in 12th grade. I graduated 2013. Y'all put that together. People that know about football and shit. I bought that shit myself. I worked to get cleats and shit just so I could have swag on the field. Like, that's how the football joint was. Like, the streets wasn't all like piped up to me. Like, football was like, I'm gonna get my mom out type shit. But football, man, I'll tell y'all later down the line, that motherfucking thing right there, like the real joint of the football joint, is not a good joint. I'm sorry if I lost some of y'all with the football talk. Fast forward, I didn't want to go to college. My mom forced me to go to college. I went to some college for like one semester. Dropped out that joint straight ups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight ups. Facts. First time I had an F in my life was in college. I never even had a D before, I don't think. I had a C in high school. My mom was tough. I ain't gonna lie. Smart, mentally gifted since kindergarten. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Fast learner type boy. Heavy photographic memory type boy. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell y'all something to make me know that I'm not thinking I'm knowing everything or the smartest boy, because I had 3 different professors in college tell me this. Hey, Philly Zoe, you're so smart, but if you could just learn how to write, or Philly Zoe, you're so smart, if you could just learn how to speak. So I started reading books. Facts. When I was 20 years old, my little brother gave me 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I know a lot of y'all think that book is not a good book. That's cool. I thought the same thing. I was like, no, I'm reading the joint. He's like, thinking like, yeah, this book like is teaching you how to be a snake. You only gonna be a snake if you're a snake. Facts. What the book taught me was how to be aware. And actually getting to that story. See, I'm jumping, but it's cool. So my awareness. right? My awareness. I had moved back to Brooklyn in 2014. 2014, yeah. I moved back to Brooklyn to go search out this little football journey. I'm jumping from JUCO to JUCO, chasing this football dream. I stopped playing after JUCO, but I'm jumping from JUCO to JUCO, chasing this football dream. I think I'm so nervous it's coming up my throat. I keep burping. I apologize. I'm gonna try to edit the burps out. So, but in between that, I'm funding my whole joint. Like I've been working since I was 16. The week I could work, I started working. You feel me? Like I said, the street stuff, it was really like I was only into it for the fighting. I wasn't really into street activity. Once the guns and weird stuff like that start coming, gone. You feel me? But like I used to love, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, so 2014, my brother gave me my first book. I ain't read a book in like 5 years though. I listen to books. I ain't listened to a book in like 3 years, I'm gonna be honest. Cause I started realizing like I just gotta apply what I know. Like not that I can't keep learning. You can always keep learning. That's a fact. You can always keep learning. But you also gotta know how to apply what you know. Cause if you keep learning and you ain't doing shit with your knowledge, that's pressure. It ain't the most fun pressure. Cause you start to doubt yourself and deal with so much guilt that it ain't worth it. But all right, bang. Let me get back to y'all. So I moved to New York. My brother handed me this book, and I'm looking at the book. I'm like, it's a book on how to be a snake. He like, just keep the book, bro. You gonna just read the laws. Just read the laws. It's 48 laws. Book thick as shit. So I started working the week after he gave me the book. And I remember the first law was never outshine a master. My manager was saying some bullshit. And I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna correct cuz. I'm gonna just listen to him. He's saying some bullshit. I'm gonna just let him do his thing. And I did that, and I'm like, yo, I just never outshined the master. Yo, what the fuck is in that book? So I'm checking the book out. I'm reading the laws. I'm getting in tune. Because I'm not knowing I'm already using some of the laws. So the deeper and deeper you dive into this book, I know laws like never conceal your intention, despise the free lunch. These are just laws I could think of off the top. Assume formlessness. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. But when you actually read the book, because the book is structured like this, they give you a transgression, right? And I probably could really use that book as a way to format this podcast. I bring up a point, use the bad side of it. So let's say I say never outshine a master. They'll tell you how you can outshine a master in the bad way. And what that turned out to be. Then they'll give you an interpretation of it and show you how it could be done in a good way and how that turned out to be. Then there's some other like little summary type shit. And they keep doing that. So it like reinforces these thoughts in your mind. But a big I would say a big theme in the book is controlling your ego, and being aware. That was the number one thing I took from the book. It's more of like in social arenas, shut the fuck up. Back to you niggas. You niggas talking way too much. You niggas be talking too much. Y'all talking so much, y'all making these bitches coochies dry. Shit drying up like the fucking desert. Like you had her, and then you lost her because you kept talking. I'm saying when it was time for you to close the deal, see, I was in sales. So the number one rule in sales is when you ready to close, you ask for the closing question. and then you shut the fuck up. But you niggas can't close because y'all so steady talking about yourself. Y'all narcissistic. Your narcissism, that's another big theme in the book. Your narcissism is driving you to make everything about you, so you want to talk about you. Mrs. Nigga, because you's now a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When you should be a man. And keep the attention on the lady. Highlight your lady. You feel me? Y'all could highlight the hoe. Don't forget the. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the same joints work on the same joints. Highlight the. Ask a question. You know what I'm saying? Get to know her. Find what she's interested in. You know? Shit like that. Challenge her. Ask her questions that take her outside of her comfort zone. But don't go too far. You know what I'm saying? And if you do go too far, don't believe it with yourself. Because that's the problem. That's our number one problem. I'm not even going to point at you because I could fall victim to it. I don't anymore, but I have, so. When you telling a woman a lie or you know you spicing her to get in her pants, just remind yourself that you spicing her to get in her pants. Don't start believing your lie. You emotional dickhead. That's where y'all fucking up at. I shouldn't have did that. But that's where y'all fucking up at. You telling the bitch to lie. You telling the lady to lie. And you might have to tell a lady a lie because you got a real lady that you really love. But now you done tricked yourself with telling the lady to lie. Then now you believe what you just told her. You know what I'm saying? You see how she buying into it. You seeing the results it's getting you. You closing. You know what I'm saying? But now you closing yourself. You feel me? You reeling her in, and then you reeling yourself in. That's not player. Now, look, I'm be honest with y'all. I'm Haitian. My dad taught me the game. We can't put it all out there. I might have to start a Patreon. I'm open to that. So we could discuss some things with the men because the women don't need to know everything that we know. You get what I'm saying? They don't need to know everything that we know. You know? What's for us is for us. What's for them is for them. Men. So all you men that's just hating men, I mean, all you men that's just hating women, like, y'all not helping, man. Y'all really not helping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not into, like, motherfucking men's sexual preference. I don't care what your joint is. You feel me? I see everybody as humans. You know what I'm saying? You a man and you like men, God bless your heart. You a woman, you like women, God bless your heart. You a man and you identify as a microphone, God bless your heart. You a woman and you identify as a camera, God bless your heart. You feel me? Who's to tell you what you are? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a pogo stick. So ride me, bitch. No, I'm playing. That wasn't even funny. It was just, I had to say it because that's what came to my mind. And don't forget, I'm nervous. So if I don't really say these weird little jokes or do these little weird little things, I ain't going to be able to do this. I'm going to be stuck like, and I don't want to do that because that's just going to be awkward. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with you niggas. Y'all awkward. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is like, I'm really starting to think that y'all not, like, what's up? What's up? Is there like a secret joint going around that I'm not into, that I don't know about? Like, what's up? Is we going to leave these bitches alone and fuck with these bitches from Mars? Did the bitches from Mars low key like start dropping in on niggas? Because if the bitches from Mars is dropping in on niggas and the bitches from Mars really got like, you know what I'm saying? The scoils down to the oils, fuck these bitches. Fuck the hierarchy, John. Fuck them. I throw the joint away. If the joints from Mars is tougher than these joints, because fuck these joints if the joints from Mars is thorough. I'm fucking with the Mars bitches. But if the Mars bitches ain't come yet, fellas, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Real rap. I want to know. Is it because you got your heart broken? So? Who ain't get their heart broken? You know somebody ain't get their heart broken? Y'all trying to shame the city girls? Y'all trying to shame them? Because they living in their truth? Come on, fellas. Y'all know how we used to give it up, man. I don't know how y'all gave it up, but when I was a young boy, catch me at the clinic. You hear me? Nasty young boy. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all how nasty I was, right? It wasn't until I was 19 years old that I didn't know pussy had a smell. I mean, pussy wasn't supposed to have a smell. Y'all was nasty. I don't care what y'all think. Man, I'm over that shit. I know now. I'm 28 now. And now I know. But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Yes, today, if I run into that type of situation, no, like, it's chalk. It's really chalk. Like, I mean, my little thingy ain't even gonna go up. It's out. But back then, I'm like, all pussies got a little stench. No, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't. So sometimes it be about ignorance. Ignorance is like a thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong with being ignorant though. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, do you men have female friends though? Or do y'all think y'all gotta fuck every girl y'all talk to? I think we all got friend zone. Are you afraid to friend zone a female? Ain't nothing wrong with friend zoning a woman. Even if you did fuck, just don't fuck again. That's she your friend. It's a lot you can learn from her. But you niggas so horny and y'all so X videos, spank bank. I'm saying Pornhub. I'm yeah. But I'm gonna X that out. I'm not promoting that. Oh God. Yeah, yeah. Y'all going chalk. But yeah, y'all niggas is going crazy. You niggas is nasty. Y'all nasty. I'm already knowing y'all nasty. You feel me? My dad gave me some real game though. He gave me this game last year. I wish he'd have been gave it to me. He said, son. I said, dad. He said, son. I said, dad. He said, oh, son, you didn't know? I'm like, no, dad, I'm not really knowing. He said, once you have sex with a girl, the moment you have sex with a girl, she don't respect you no more. I'm like, damn. You could have gave me that. You could have gave me that 15 years ago, Pop. But he probably just learned that game. You feel me? So you gotta appreciate when it comes. You gotta appreciate it when it comes. I'm saying y'all problem is you niggas still mad at y'all pops. I forgave my dad, and I ain't even do it in his face. I forgave him. But have you even forgiven yourself yet? But we're gonna get off that. We're gonna get off that. I'm still ain't really start the podcast though. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. Like I'm really like not even like 3 minutes in. I didn't get to know topics. I ain't get to know, you feel me? I'm just introducing me to y'all. This is an introduction to Philly Zoe. If you didn't know. So look, I got a monitor, so like my whole joint a little confused as I'm looking at the monitor, but I'm really peeping like what's really going on. And I need to stop leaning back Because I need y'all to hear everything I'm saying, because everything I'm saying is really what I'm saying. So, yeah. So, what is this podcast going to be about? Whatever y'all want to talk about. Obviously, I can help the niggas. I can help women, but that ain't my place. I just want to, inspire. You feel me? No, but seriously, though, I'm passionate about sports. Football, boxing. I wanted to box. They ain't let me box. I started playing football. I'm definitely passionate about hip hop. Like I said, I DJ. We could do the current event stuff. I know y'all like the current events, the reactions. And I'm gonna react to shit. Cause like for real, when I get to rapping, as you can see, I just start rapping. But I don't got bars though. No, that's out. It's never, you know what I'm saying? It was never a thing. I tried to rap though. I tried to rap. I was like 18. I tried to rap for like a good month. I was trying to be Nas though. Like it's 2014 at that time. I'm trying to be in 94. I was 20 years late. But I was serious. You know what I'm saying? Only a few people knew, but I was dead serious. Yeah. Yeah, Nas one of my favorite rappers. But I like all rap. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of you niggas ain't got variety. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all niggas got variety. Y'all not checking these bitches if they got variety. I'm gonna tell you how you check if a bitch got variety. And if she's really holding herself back. Ask her what music she listen to. If the genre is not switching up, she just give you the lineup that the other John said. She probably a follower. She ain't a leader. That's cool though. Like I said, as long as the bitches ain't from Mars coming, you know what I'm saying? We still got the Jones to work with. So, what's wrong with dating a hoe, conversing with a bitch, and kicking it with a lady? I meant it the other way around, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, prioritization. It's more of them than us. You niggas should not be tripping like y'all be tripping. Y'all be bugging the fuck out. Oh man, this bitch talking down and crazy to the woman. Like, come on, man. I got sisters, man. Y'all can't talk to my sister like that. I'm serious. Like, not my sister. Y'all can talk to whoever. I don't care. Not my sister though. You saying I got 4 sisters. My sisters is just like, it's kind of like, it's not really like I'm not, and I'm not even on that, but I'm on that about them. Yeah, so like, come on, guys, what we doing? You saying, and I'm not gonna lie, my sister's so sturdy they don't even need me because they not letting niggas talk to them no type of way because they already, you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm telling them to have a certain level of respect and communication. You feel me? Like, just so you don't put us in no tricky situation. But fellas, come on, man. I ain't gonna shoot no niggas down that's getting money. You know, niggas got big podcasts. I salute them. You know, I see black men doing their thing, but don't get caught up in the trick joint. Like, you gotta know. Like, I'm not saying you gotta know, because everybody ain't gonna always know, but sometimes don't be so impressionable that it's not even making sense. You just gotta run with it because it sounds new or this is what people running with. Like, critical thinking is heavy, man. Critical thinking is heavy. I'm really into the critical thinking joint. Critical thinking is like everything to me. So, yeah. You feel me? Damn, I ain't even know this was going to be about that. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm going to get into, I guess, because I be thinking so much. It's like, I don't got the exact topics, like, you know. But I am a boxing fan, and I'm super excited. If y'all wanted to know, I'm a boxing fan. My 2 favorite fighters are Errol Spence and Shakur Stevenson. I like the other guys. I like them all. You feel me? I don't really care about those. Are my two favorites. I've been watching their whole career from day one, so that's just how it works out. I like Tank too. I like Benavidez. You see, I like Devin. I like Hitch. I like a lot of them boxers, man. I'm really a hardcore boxing fan, though. I know a lot of you niggas not really hip to boxing like that, but I'm really hip. Like, I really know, like, who Joey Spencer is. I really know who Raymond Mortala is. Like, I'm really hip to, so. But it's cool. It don't matter. Like, you don't gotta be always hip to shit. Like, it's some shit that you might be hip to that I'm not hip to. Like, the biking or skateboarding, like surfing. I think that's dope. I had this PSP. On my PSP, the first game I had on my PSP was Lords of Dogtown. Right? Lords of Dogtown. Lords of Dogtown made me want to surf. Matter of fact, Lords of Dogtown made me think of Rocket Power. That was one of my favorite cartoons. And any of you watch Rocket Power? Yes, y'all did. Yes, the fuck y'all did. No, but as you can see, like, this shit gonna be random. You feel me? I might have to start going live. You know what I'm saying? I might have to start going live. But we're gonna clip this shit up. We're gonna do our little thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the law of assumption is what really got me here, though. The law of assumption is what got me here. And we're going to talk about the law of assumption. The podcast is about to start right now. Like I was saying, the law of assumption got me here, right? And the reality is, what do you want to assume into your life? Think about that. What would you want to assume? If you had the full power and control to assume anything you wanted into your life, what would you assume into your life? Let's say, I want a house. Would you start imagining yourself living in the house? Would you visualize that? Let's say you may. I want to start podcasting. Would you start visualizing yourself podcasting? Would you start to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not heavy like definitions. I could listen to something. Context clues. Context clues is so important. Active listening. I'm an active listener. But back to the law of assumption. Yeah. That's what got me here. I visualized it. And I demanded this out of myself. And every week, I'm going to demand this out of myself. Because the truth is, this is what makes me happy. This is what I want to do. This is like peace for me. Therapy. Let's call it therapy. The gym is therapy too. I like to work out. On my lower body. Pause. But why? It's because I played sports my whole life. The lower body make you faster, jump higher, actually make you punch harder. Like, you're not about to bench press and punch harder. They don't go. You feel me? Yeah. So lower body really translates to things that you could do in life. But I had tore like both of my knees. That was also a setback. I don't know why I ain't mentioned that. Probably because it's so suppressed or repressed. You feel me? I don't really know how to use the difference of the two. So a lot of times I say suppressed or repressed, but I know they like cousins. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I had tore both of my knees like right before COVID. I was done playing sports, but I had gained all this weight. Not all this weight, but like 20 pounds. I walked around at 180 in college. But yeah, I had first I ruptured my patella tendon, then I ruptured my quad tendon. I can't even explain, but working out with all the little football shit I told you before, it's always been like a heavy part of the self-esteem in me, like being fit, looking ripped, all the yeah. But Yeah, I'm not trying to bust out my shirt. You feel me? I'm not trying to rip my t-shirt. You feel me? Or shake my little, you know what I'm saying? Because that's whatever. To each his own. Shout out to everybody that's really getting it, you know, however they getting it. Working out is peaceful though, I tell you that much. But yeah, I'm really on some, you know what I mean? That was devastating. You know what I'm saying? Depression, low self-esteem, and then COVID. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I keep saying COVID. Quarantine was crazy. Let's keep it a bean. We ain't the same. We ain't probably gonna never be the same until like 10, 15 years. Like, they just like made us all, you know what I mean? I heavy always practice social distancing. Yeah, I'm not trying to be around you motherfuckers. I don't fuck with y'all. But I love everybody that's tuned in. Yeah. No, I don't fuck with y'all because y'all, oh, wow. He said somebody got shot 70 times in Philly. Y'all wow. Y'all out of pocket. But I love y'all. But why we so mad though? And I just made an Instagram joint about this, right? Y'all gotta stop with the road rage. Like, where's your self-control? Road rage? So next time somebody, you want to practice road rage so heavy, next time somebody do something at a supermarket or a store you don't like, approach them about it. Since you want to practice road rage so heavy, y'all be on some road. I used to be on some road rage shit. I was emotional. I couldn't control my, yeah. But remember I said, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, learn from your mistakes. You don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes. Maybe you don't recognize it as a mistake. Recognize it as a mistake. Facts. It's a road rage. Come on, like, you driving how you driving, you vibing, you listen to your music, your podcast. You feel me? Praying, church, gospel. Who knows? You feel me? You don't know what that person doing. They probably just in their phone. Like, all right, they can't drive. Let me switch my lane. Like, oh, they cut me off. Oh, fuck them. Cause listen, I used to hop out of cars with bad intentions, with no gun. I used to hop out of cars with bad intentions, with no gun. Like, you feel me? But remember, I used to go to anger man. No, that's not what helped me. It wasn't the anger man. Anger management didn't actually teach me anything. Like, to be honest, anger management taught me more about. I don't even want to talk about it, but anger management didn't teach me nothing about my anger. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Actually, it did, but we'll talk about that on another show. I had to really process, like, when I started, like, oh, okay, I could get shot. I'm gonna give y'all a story. I was 19, right? In Philly. This in Philly on the bully. I'm making this turn and there's somebody behind me honking their horn. Feel me? Talking crazy. I make sure I pull up to him, kind of make the road real tight. Right? Make the road real tight. It took me like 3 years to realize what I did. 2. I made the road real tight. Forced them to stop their car. I rolled my window down. I'm cussing him out. I don't remember what I'm saying, but I'm listening to what he's saying because he's talking to me as I'm cursing him out. He said, dude, I'm an off-duty cop, man. I don't want to do it. But in my head, he's bitching. He's scared. I don't got no gun. I don't have a gun. He said, dude, I'm an off-duty cop. Don't make me do it. Get your bitch ass out of here, you nut ass nigga. Fuck. Who you honking at? Get the fuck out the car. I'll beat you the fuck up. That's exactly what I said. He said, dude, I'm an off-duty cop. I don't want to do it. That was God. That was God. No bullshit. No bullshit. That was God. Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We could put two and two together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Popping up the car all hype. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah, so y'all gotta chill with the road rage. I'm gonna just let you use your imagination. Y'all gotta chill with the road rage. And the gang signs in y'all road rage. Feel me? Lady did it to me the other day. She cussed. I must have turned early or I turned late, whatever. Regardless, I was turning. She, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Little slim white blind John. I'm tinted, so I know she don't see what's going on. But regardless, it's just like the old me would have been like, you know, I got sisters, probably would have stopped it, made it like, you know. But regardless, it's just y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with the road rage, cause y'all burning me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's playing. Back to what y'all want to assume into your life. What do you want to assume into your life? In a perfect world, what would make you smile if you knew you was doing that every day? That's the law of assumption. That's manifestation. What is you about to manifest though? Fellas? Because I think y'all so caught up in the woman that y'all worried about relationships just as much as them. What we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we about to do to further our drawing as a people? Humans. I'm not talking to black people. I'm talking to humans. Because it's going to be a point in time where 3 years from now, 5 years from now, there's going to be so many humans in tune with what's going on the Philly Zoe show that anybody could get help. You feel me? But I just got my revelation and who I relate to, however, but anybody could use help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really discriminate with the race thing. Yeah, I'm black, I'm Haitian, all that cool shit. If you need help, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, I ain't got the bread to, you know what I'm saying, but I might not ever have it to, you know what I'm saying? Even if I got it, I ain't got it. For you, I got 4 sisters, a godson, a goddaughter, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what we doing though? Like, cause that murder shit though, that shit is really corny to me though. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, that shit is not thorough to me. This is how I look at life. If you wasn't rumbling back then, and you all into the shooting stuff, God bless your heart. That's how I look at life. Cause I ain't even gonna go into the detail, cause I don't really want to make people feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of negativity out here. Like, I really want to cover hip hop. I want to let y'all know that. Because, like, I'm a student of hip hop. I like hip hop. I feel like I got good takes on the hip hop shit. But I'm peeping. Y'all really just like negativity. And I'm not really just like going to be ever negative. I'm super optimistic bull. Even when I'm making myself not do shit, it's really just a little battle. I be fighting. It be like, I just be battling with myself. But ultimately, I'm optimistic. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to really dive in, I'm going to touch on shit that I know y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just because it matters to our culture. Like, this is what's going on, you feel me? But how y'all feel about AI, though? How y'all feel about AI? Artificial intelligence. I wrote a paper in college about artificial intelligence. But how y'all feel about AI? I got my associates, by the way. I ain't finished 4-year joint, but also didn't try to finish that. But yeah, how y'all feel about AI? I'm indifferent about AI. I use AI for Instagram. Most likely I'm going to be using some type of AI tool for this YouTube. AI optimizes your life and makes it easier. AI also collects a lot of information and if you're not working on the fundamental things of humanity, I say things fundamental. I'm still gonna call it things because I don't really know the fucking word right now. But if you're not working on the fundamental, like you mean, interpersonal communication, knowing how to talk to people while you're around. Because at some point in time, you got to talk to somebody while you're around them, or just like I'm convinced y'all not being yourselves. I'm convinced like y'all look to y'all left, to y'all right before y'all move forward. Who you comparing yourself to? We want to know. Who you comparing yourself to? Huh? Nobody? Anybody? When I look like directly into the camera, it's like a little weird. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I'm really looking at myself in the monitor, but looking directly in the camera. Who are you comparing yourself to? Huh? Who you comparing yourself to? I feel like this is oh shit. Who you comparing yourself to? No, the real question is why are you comparing yourself to anybody? Y'all got the same story? Y'all was born at the same time? Maybe y'all share organs. Y'all compare yourself to people? I get it. It could be healthy. You could use like a certain level of envy as motivation. That's also a theme in 48 Laws of Power. You could use like a certain level of envy and, you know what I'm saying, motivation. But you could use it as hate towards yourself. Because like really hating somebody else, like what do that do to them? You know what I'm saying? Don't that affect you more if you hate somebody or something? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. We got questions because I talked to the whole Zoe Nation before I did my first episode. Because I already had this imaginary group of people that was watching the podcast and it was telling me questions to ask y'all. The imaginary group is, we ain't gonna get into that. We talk about it later another day. Stop comparing yourself to people. Everybody got their own revelation. So I feel like we kind of been touching it all day. But one thing the AI did help me with is coming up with a segment. It gave me a script and everything. I ain't gonna go off the script. Maybe one day, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it some level of organic because I don't want to completely shut my creativity side of my brain off and be solely restrictive, just dependent on AI. That's how. But AI called this segment Mindful Moment segment. These are not my thoughts. These are AI. I said AI. AI said hey. I said AI. AI said hey. I said, how can I connect to my viewers by giving them some level of self-improvement? Because I don't want to just make this whole thing about me type shit. I was like, give me an idea of a segment. AI said, mindful moment. And it gave me a script. But what I'm going to ask y'all is, when the last time you've been without stimulation? Stimulation is anything that triggers your senses. Food, drink, iPhone, sound. You know what I'm saying? But, obviously I'm talking more about mental stimulation. It could be drugs, weed, drink, whatever. You feel me? Like, When I say drink that time, I'm talking about liquor, but when have you just took a deep breath? I'm not saying you gotta meditate. Maybe you don't like the idea of meditating. Maybe you rather pray. Maybe you don't like the idea of prayer. Maybe you rather meditate. I don't judge. This is a judgment-free zone. I help. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth as I see it. That's all I could do. You feel me? But I ain't. It is what it is, man. So my whole thing is, sometimes you gotta breathe. Sometimes you gotta shut up and breathe. Right? You learn that with stretching, yoga, you know what I'm saying, jogging. Certain levels of endurance training you can't do without learning how to control your breathing. But you also use it in real life. You road ragers. Perfect example. You notice you're irritated, you're triggered. Somebody cutting you off, somebody honking your horn, somebody that doesn't know how to drive as well as you do. Right? It's triggering you. It's triggering your little thing that you got going on. Shut the fuck up and breathe. You drive every day. I mean, this is going to be one of the easiest things to overcome. I promise you it'll start working in different areas of your life. Your girlfriend yapping at you. What the fuck this bitch talking about? Your nigga complaining. Okay. My fault. You know what I'm saying? But the little barking shit y'all do with the gang signs, yo. Like, what do y'all be saying in y'all cars, though, in 2023? I'm not no better than y'all. That's not my whole thing. I'm not better than y'all. I'm just trying to do better for me. I want you to do better for you. Because I know that road rage is, number one, it's just dangerous. It's like flashing a gun out somebody and not shooting. That's how I take it. Right. Why? Because it's 2023. No, because, come on, man. You put everything together, y'all know how life go. I don't got to get nobody no scenarios. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. In the real world, as I see it, I know some people that have really do some harmful things to people about somebody cursing them out. But they willing, though. They're willing and able and capable and have done. They've had showed and proved that they don't have any problem squeezing the trigger. You know? And they might even be scared that that's what you about to do. You get what I'm saying? So, I just feel like, why cause an unnecessary event, right? Do you embrace adversity? How do you perceive adversity? We're going to talk about that in the next episode. Because obviously, I can keep going. I mean, we're going to talk about that in the next episode. Facts. So, I'm hoping that y'all was fucking with this. See, I know we went all over the place. All I ask is y'all like, share, subscribe. I got more content coming your way. It's gonna be fun though. You feel me? I'm still gonna do other shit. I'm still gonna food review for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Workout for y'all and all that. You know what I'm saying? I like music too. Like, that might not be for you if it's not, but I might review some videos, react to some videos. You see, I'm gonna cover some cultural events, and I'm gonna get back to the people. You know what I'm saying? However I can. It's Philly Zoe. I ain't no fucking guru though. Like, share, and subscribe. Send this joint to your ex. Spread my shit out. You feel me? Spread my shit the fuck out. Cause they gonna jump on it and then you gonna be like, yo, I was already knowing, like, but you didn't do it. Just do it. Like, get the fucking like button. My fault. Hit the fucking like button. The little joint like this. Or the joint like this. So, no, comment what y'all think. Y'all questions, what y'all want me to talk about. I'm gonna leave my email in the description, my social media links in the description. You know what I'm saying? Get off my looking at.